Hire purchase is a contractual agreement where hirers pay a down payment plus installment to hire the use of an asset and option to purchase the asset at the end of the hire period. For example, car belong to the user on paying the last installment. Cots, furniture belongs to the user on paying the last installment. General characteristics. Terms: assets, down payment or interest. Duration: hire purchase probably 1 to 5 years, about the range of 1 to 5 years. Provision for any provision for early redemption. Hirer can pay off the loan and take ownership earlier. Fixed installments and schedule. Repossession provision upon default of payment. So in case the user can't pay anymore, the owner can take back the asset. And other provisions. Who pays for maintenance and the insurance. Penalty for late payment, etc. Other features of hire purchase. Conserve working capital. So your CA, current asset, is higher. Pays on small installment to get the asset, not the full price of the asset. You pay fixed interest rate. The PMT is fixed until the end of the hire purchase period. It's a speedy processing. It's faster. The hirer obtains ownership on last payment. Financing costs. The interest rate is fixed and on a flat basis. Example, hire purchase 100K. Hire purchase period 3 years. Interest is 6.52% per annum flat. Interest charge, simply take the hire purchase amount times 3 years times the interest rate. You get the 19K, 19,560. Let's find the monthly installment. Simply substitute. Okay, this is the formula to find the monthly installment. Substitute the figures in and you get a monthly installment. Next, we find what is the effective interest rate. We have the PVA, the PMT, N, M. Next, we find K. Use this formula, substitute the figures in, refer to the table, make sure you get the correct table. Next, we find the answer. We know M and N. The interest factor. It's not exactly the same, but this is the closest we can find. So we take the answer for K over 12. This is the answer for K over 12. From the table, we know that K over 12 is 1%. From here, we find K is 12%. three types of common intermediate financing. We have covered hire purchase. We will move on to leasing in the next part. Thank you for listening.